What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we are going to be bringing you another Wi-Fi battle on the channel. I know that you guys really like these, and I do too. I love making these, I love doing these Wi-Fi battles for you guys. But so today we are going to be using a team that I kind of hinted at the other day in our other Wi-Fi battle, and that is going to be the MV Sun team. Now, this was made by the man himself, Lord MV. He's an amazing content creator. If you have not checked him out, make sure that you do. I'll have his link down in the description below, and in the iCard up above will be a link to the video where he shows off this team. So it took me a little while to get this team in game. For some reason, the Sylveon was an absolute pain to get right, and even the Shiftry isn't quite perfect, but you know, it's close enough. But I really like this team, and it actually features Sandaconda. It features not the Sandspit set, but a Rest, Coil, and Shedskin set, which is really awesome. We've got Torkoal for Sun, we've got Shiftry for Chlorophyll sweeping, and a Scarf Rotom with Thunderwave instead of Thunderbolt, just to help slow down a lot of those really fast threats. We've got a Corviknight to help wall things, and Sylveon with Pixelate, and it just does a lot of Sylveon things. It is a very good mon, and I am really excited to show you a battle using MV's team. So yeah, I don't know who our opponent is. I'm assuming that's Japanese, but I don't read Japanese, so I don't know. As this is a very interesting looking team. I like this team though. We've got the Togekiss is very scary. The Gastrodon is scary. So our opponent locked in very quickly. So I guess he has a game plan, a lot more, he or she, I don't know, a lot more than we do. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they led with Togekiss. I don't know why I'm feeling Togekiss, but I think my best lead is Rotom no matter what. Just it being my Scarfer, if I don't like the matchup, I can Volt Switch out, and if I do like the matchup, then perfect. I can go ahead and paralyze something, or just cripple that however I need to. We do need to watch out for Obstagoon in this one, obviously. Obstagoon would like the yellow magic of Thunder Wave. It does want to get hit with that, so got to be careful not to hit that with that, as he leads with the Obstagoon, the very Obstagoon we were talking about. Absolutely love this Pokemon. I love its shiny. Its shiny is absolutely amazing. And I believe that we just Volt Switch out here. I don't want to take a hit here, and I don't want to paralyze him in case he's Guts. Although Paralysis is probably better than Burn, but the Whittle over time is probably going to be really nice as well. So our physical wall that deals with this is probably going to be our Corviknight. I don't want Torkoal to take a big hit here. He's really here for the Sun, although he does have Body Press, so he is going to be really nice. He can chunk this thing a lot. As he goes for Parting Shot, that's a very good move on my opponent's part. Us being Scarfed, our Volt Switch is going to be faster, and so he gets to choose what he wants over us, which is really good for him. So, what is his appropriate counter for this? It's Charizard? Okay, that makes sense. We are going to get out of here. I do not want to take a hit from a Charizard. Now, we could go Rotom here, because he might want to go for a Fire-type move, and this would eat that. We also have our Got Buns here, which is specially defensive. And Sylveon also takes a hit really well, but can't do much back. I'm actually going to go Sandaconda here on this Charizard, and this may give us a chance to set up, because unless this thing Dynamaxes and goes for like the Solar Beam, this thing does, as he's Belly Drum Charizard, that is not something you see every day at all. That is interesting for sure. So this is going to be interesting. I'm actually kind of scared. So what does this thing do to us? So I'm assuming he Dynamaxes here. Do we also need to Dynamax in order to live? That is my question. I think we Dynamax and go for Max Rockfall here. because he probably Dynamaxes as well. Well, I guess not. So we may be wasting our Dynamax here. We are not built up in bulk just yet, which is unfortunate. So we may lose our Sandaconda here, but I really can't afford to just lose to this right now. I don't want to just lose on turn 2. So he's gonna go for Acrobatics. Woo, that does so much damage. That would have killed us for sure. And we're gonna go for Max Rockfall and shut this down right now. Now, I do think that the game would have been completely over if we were playing Smog on OU rules, because obviously I wouldn't have been able to Dynamax there, but, you know, we're playing online with randoms, so Dynamax is totally allowed. You know, we're just out here having fun, doing what we can in a really cool Wi-Fi battle. So, yeah, that is a huge, scary threat gone. That was definitely terrifying, as we have Delmise here. Now, Delmise definitely hard counters this for sure, and so I think we go Max Rockfall here, do as much damage as we can, as we do a decent amount, and so we probably lose this to a Power Whip. Yeah, we do. I was hoping that we would live that, because if we had, then we could have just max guarded and then rested all the way back up. But this thing got rid of the big threat that was Belly Drum Charizard. I haven't seen one of those in this generation yet, but we definitely go Torkoal here. We get rid of our own sand and set up the sun. Yeah, this is great. So, yeah, I think we just go for rocks here. We could go for Lava Plume, but I think he's going to fear that and probably switch out. So I think rocks are pretty safe here. As what is your answer to this? What do you have? Gastrodon. Very good switch in. But we're gonna get our rocks up, which is exactly what we need. And then I think we just go Shiftry, right? Yeah. He might go for an ice type move, but that's okay. But I think we just go into this. And what do you do to a Shiftry? Earth Power? I think we can take that. Yeah, we take that easy. And so, what does he do here? He probably fears the grass type move, obviously. So I think we click Growth. Yep, he switches out and probably goes Delmise here. Goes Togekiss. Okay. As we are going to get up to +2. So Growth is a boosting move that raises your attack and special attack by 1 stage, except for if it is sunny, then it raises it by 2. And so I think we just fire off a Heat Wave here and see how much this does. We might also get a burn, which would be nice. And given that the Belly Drum Charizard was a thing, this might also be physical, or it doesn't even matter because it dies. So yeah, I really like this Shiftry set. It's really, really fun. But it's Life Orb and it's mixed. So it's got Sucker Punch, it's got Solar Blade, that's what it is. The grass type Solar Beam. And then it's also got Heat Wave. But we are faster than this, and you do not have a Sash. We probably just kill it with Heat Wave, right? No reason to risk the Sucker Punch. Because how many turns of Sun do we have left? 1 more. Alright, and then we can just preserve this and then bring it back in later. So now let's go Sucker Punch here, just to make sure. Knock this out. Yeah, if he had Nasty Plotted there, that would have been really, really bad for us. But I think that he was just in a position where he felt that he had to kill that in that moment. But yeah, Shiftry coming through, man. I love this Mon. It's so cool. And of course, Gen 3 Mons representing. I love Gen 3. I love my Gen 3 Pokemon. And this is absolutely awesome, being able to use a Mon like this. As he now goes Delmise. Alright, so What's stopping me from going for Sucker Punch or Heat Wave here too? Because we're definitely faster. Because this thing is, as he avoids it, oh my gosh. Oh, he rapid spun. Ooh. Does Delmise is super slow. So Pokemon Calculator, even at +1, I don't think this outspeeds, but that is very upsetting that we missed the Heat Wave, because then he was able to get that off. Okay, so he does not outspeed us. And that's even with quite a bit of speed. So we're going to go for Heat Wave here. Yeah, even at +1, we still outspeed, and this should kill it. Yeah, so that's unfortunate that he got the rapid spin off. But what are you going to do? Not really much I could have done about that. Could have gone for Sucker Punch. That would have also killed. But you know, it is what it is. It's the game we play. Now this is faster. But so what else does he even have on his team? He has Gastrodon and he has this. Do I necessarily need this in order to kill Gastrodon? I feel like I can deal with Gastrodon pretty well. Well, I don't know. This doesn't help at all. Hyper Voice is going to do quite a bit, I would think, and I could Wish Protect and stall that out. So yeah, this would counter. This counters it completely. We could set rocks back up with this. So yeah, I think we sack this, unfortunately. But he definitely put in more than his fair share of work here. As he goes for Thunder Wave. Okay, so he was just expecting me to sack something. Man, I could have killed that right. I could have killed this right here. Oh well. We're still gonna go for Sucker Punch. He may go for something else, but we're just gonna go ahead and get off some damage, which that is some great damage, and we will go out on our own terms. He may go for Bulk Up or something if he's got it. Just goes for Knockoff. That's totally fine. And now we go into our good buddy Torkoal. And we can just click Body Press here. I'm no longer worried about rocks at all. And we should be able to take anything from this stock. And this should take it out pretty easily. And then we've got Sylveon to help us deal with the Gastrodon. Knocked off our boots. Oh no, not worried about it. And this goes down for sure to the Body Press. And then the Gastrodon should go down to Sylveon. So I think we are pretty well at GG here to my opponent. A very good game, though. That Belly Drum Charizard really scared me there at the beginning. And yeah, that really scared me. I was kind of terrified. Go for Body Press here. Let this go down if he can kill it. As he goes for Earth Power, that will definitely kill us here. Yeah, but we don't need Torkoal anymore. You did good, buddy. You helped Shiftry come in and absolutely wreck. So now we go Sylveon here. All right, and now we just fire off a Hyper Voice. This should do, I would think this does like at least half, right? I don't know if he's bulky or not. Yeah, he's pretty bulky. So it does almost half, which is pretty typical. It's about what I expected. But yeah, that's going to be nowhere near enough damage. Sylveon is an absolute monster on the specially defensive side. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this team. This team's really, really fun. So we're just going to fire off Hyper Voices here, and he does go ahead and forfeit. So GG to my opponent. Good, really cool team. I really like that team. That was a really fun battle. So yes, I would like to receive his card. That was really cool. And we're gonna go ahead and cancel that battle. So yeah, GG to my opponent. Very good match. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that Shiftry absolutely going nuts on my opponent's team. Really, really cool. So before I go, I did want to give a brief channel update. I thought about making a separate video for this, but I don't think it's going to be nearly enough information to put in its own video. So I figured I would just go ahead and tag it at the end of this one. But so, this is the new year and some new things are happening in my life personally. So I got a new job and I start that on Monday. So in order to start that new job, I have 2 weeks of training, and that is out of town. So I will not be at my computer. I will not be able to record those entire 2 weeks. So what I'm going to be doing is this week I'm working on pre-recording some episodes of Competitive Decks. I'm pre-recording some Wi-Fi battles for you. Hopefully I'll do some showdown stuff as well. And yeah, I am going to go ahead and try to get all those videos done for you guys. However, I don't think that I will be able to stick to my 6 episodes a week schedule that I normally do. It will probably be more like 3 or 4 episodes for at least the next 2 weeks. And then once I get done with my training, I should be able to go back to regular schedule once I start my new job. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we may have a few less videos in the upcoming weeks, but don't worry, that's not me like leaving the channel or being less committed. That is just I'm out of town and I will not be here at my computer. I will not be able to record. So I just hope you guys understand, and I thank you guys so much for the support you guys have shown me so far on the channel, and I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.